welcome back to this week's plan with me. So as you can see, I'm going to be using some of Oh Hello Stationery's Christmas stickers. I am so excited. So this sheet here comes with a bunch of half boxes. This one's a large sampler sheet with a bunch of icons. I'm going to try and use as much as I can from this sheet. There's also this adorable sheet here, Santa Claus, this cute little penguin, oh my gosh, and this North Pole. I can't wait to use these guys. It also comes with a bunch of full boxes and then half boxes and like washi strips down at the bottom here. I also pulled out a large sticker sheet from Echo Park. I thought that this would actually complement Kayla's stickers. So it has like a really mint red feel to it, the same as her sticker sheets over here. And then of course these large washi strips. I'm pretty sure I want to use at least one of these either for the sidebar or the bottom bar. And then I did pull out a bunch of washi as well. So these are all little washi samples that I just got from my friend Ashley. So I think I'm going to use a couple of those. And then of course a bunch of my own stickers that I put aside that I think I might use. And of course my Christmas countdown stickers here. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is put down my headers. I didn't get any from Oh Hello Stationery, so I'm going to use some of my own. For the morning, I'm going to use the ones that say today, and then for the afternoon, I'm going to use the ones that say to do. I'm not sure if I want to use any for the evening, so I'm just going to skip that for now. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is put down my checklist. She does have a couple checklists here, but there's only two and then some small ones. I'm going to save those because Monday and Tuesday I'm going to be pretty busy, so I think I'm going to use that for the middle section here. Actually, let's just put them down now so I don't forget. Okay, and now I want to put down my weekend banner. I get a lot of questions on why I put it down on Monday and Tuesdays. Those are usually my day off from work, so I consider that my weekend. So I'm going to use one of Oh Hello Stationery's, and I think I'm going to cover up the to-do since it's pretty redundant there. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to cover up one of the lines here, which is totally fine since I am going to be putting down checkbox up top, so it's not like I'm going to need that much space. So yeah, I think that will be perfect. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love it. That looks so good. Okay, so now I'm going to move back up top and put down all of my checklists. I actually pulled my January checklist. I think that these are going to match. Yeah, look at that. That is going to be perfect. So yeah, we're going to use these full box all the way across to Sunday. All right, I think it's looking pretty good. So now I just want to finish off the rest of the week with full boxes. There are 4 boxes here. And then on the Echo Park sheet, I actually saw these like little corner stickers. I think I'm going to use that actually for maybe 2 of the days. Let's hope that they fit. Okay, so I think I'm going to put one in each corner. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Ah. Adorable. And then let's see, let's put this one, yeah, let's just put it up top here. Oh my gosh, that is going to be so cute. Maybe we'll just put one of like the little Christmas stickers right in the middle. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. All right, I'm going to do that for the other side as well. Okay, I think I'm going to put them down on Sunday. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the opposite side. So adorable. I haven't been using the Echo Park stickers lately, and they are actually some of my favorites. I've just been making my own stickers, so I've been using that a lot, and I'm so glad to get back to using these. It definitely helps give me a little bit of inspiration as well. All right, and then for the rest of the days here, I'm going to use these full box stickers, and let's see. Maybe we'll just put them in order from blue, red, and this mint color. This one's a little different than the rest of the kit, so I think I'm going to use that to cover up the calendar section. All right, I think this is coming out so nicely. I really love the mint and the red together, if you guys can't tell. So cute. And then this little border here, I just think that is so adorable. So before I start start filling this out, I'm going to move on to the bottom section here. I really like to just have everything looking nice before I fill everything in. So I did forget I do have to work on Tuesday, unfortunately, but that's okay. I still have a lot to do on Tuesday. So I'm going to use my work headers for Tuesday through Saturday, and then for Monday and Sunday, I'm going to use my personal headers here. And Monday, of course, is my plan with me video. I have that up usually really early in the morning on Monday. So I'm just using one of my YouTube stickers. This is the mint one. And then it just has a little clapboard here that has a checklist for film, edit, and upload. All right, next I want to put down my social media stickers. So I have these ones here. These ones are like the Valentine's color, but I think this is going to match much better. So they're red and pink. So I have 4 little icons. There's an Instagram, a YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Those are the social medias that I get on. I think that's quite enough for me. If you guys are on something else and you really want me to check it out, definitely let me know down below. And then I'm just going to do that for the rest of the week. I'm also going to use one of my small YouTube stickers because I have a very special video that I'm going to be filming on Monday, and then I will have that up on Wednesday for you guys. I am so excited. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So let's move on to Tuesday. Since I have to work, I'll probably just fill in a bunch of the stuff that I need to do up top. But I do want to, oh, I have to go to the dentist too. Oh my gosh, Tuesday is going to be such a busy day. All right, so let's put down an event sticker here. I actually forgot I have all of these half box stickers, so I'm definitely going to use those. So let's just put down one of the mint ones. And then I don't have any dentist stickers. I have no idea why I haven't made any because I go to the dentist so frequently. But I did find this sheet here. I believe that I got this at the dollar store, possibly at Hobby Lobby, not sure. But there's a little tooth with a toothbrush, so I'm just gonna put that over here. And then I'm just going to use my Papermate Flare. Be careful because the Papermate Flare does smear sometimes, but it does work really well on glossy stickers. I also have my Etsy deposit that comes in on Tuesday, but before I put that sticker down, I'm going to use some of the washi strips here. I think I'm just going to put it right up top and then maybe put the Etsy sticker in the middle here. Let's give that a try. See, I don't think I'm going to do a whole no white space. Actually, I know I'm not because there's already white space over here. So I'm not too concerned about it, but I really do enjoy the look of the no white space, to be honest with you guys. All right, I love that. This is looking so cute. All right, so let's see. Wednesday's going to be my special video, so let's use another big YouTube sticker here. All right, I think I'm going to put it right up top here, and I don't really have anything else to do on Wednesday except for go to work, of course. So let's see. Okay, so I wanted to zoom you guys back out so you can take a look at what's going on so far. So I do have a bunch of white space. I still haven't planned for Thursday through Sunday. I have a few things that I need to do those days, but I don't really know what I'm going to be having going on these days most of the time, unless it is like an appointment or something, because I already go to work. So I'm going to fill in these spaces with the rest of the washi sheets here, just to give it a little bit of color, and then I'll go back to adding what I know I need to get done. Okay, I think that turned out really well. I do have 2 little strips left, plus the full box that I'm going to use to cover up the calendar section. There is a little bit of white space, but I'm going to cover that up. So on Thursday, I need to clean my makeup brushes, so there is a little bit of white space in here as well. So let's cover that with a sticker. Okay, so to cover up the little white space here, I'm just going to use one of the flags in the Oh Hello Stationery stickers. That'll be perfect. And then I'm just going to cover up the actual little flags here. Perfect! This has been such a great habit. I have clean brushes every single week now. It is so nice. All right, and then on Friday, there might possibly be another video. So I'm gonna use one of my just regular event stickers. There's a little bit of space showing here, so I'm just gonna cover that up with this sticker. And I'm actually gonna use one of these little video cameras from my winter sampler. I'm actually going to be probably using this in January since it matches the colors so well. As you guys can tell, these are all January colors in the Erin Condren. And one of my favorite colors as well. So cute. All right, yeah, let's just put that right here. And then I'm not gonna mark the video yet. I really hope to have one up for you guys Friday, but we'll see. And then on Saturday before work, I'm gonna be going ice skating with a couple of my girlfriends. Oh my gosh, guys, I haven't been ice skating in so long. This is gonna be so much fun. I really hope that I don't hurt myself though, especially before going to work. That will be bad. I used to ice skate all the time though, so I'm hoping to be able to get right back on them, and hopefully it's like riding a bike. I don't know yet. And then on Sunday, of course, I filmed my Plan With Me video, so I'm gonna use one of these half boxes here since I haven't been using these. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so many left over, which I guess is still a good thing. These are such great colors that I can use them throughout the whole year. So I'm just going to use that to cover up the little white space down at the bottom here. And then I don't have any other filming stickers on me, so I'm just going to use one of these cameras. Oh, this will be fine. I'll just use this guy here. That's adorable. All right, and I almost forgot I need to put down my order stickers. So I like to keep track of how many orders I get each day, so I write that down. It also is nice to make sure that I do all of my orders every single day. That's the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, and then I write out exactly what I need to get done that day as well. So I'm just gonna put these all the way across. Oh my gosh, guys, this is coming out so nicely. I am so in love with all of these colors. So really the only thing I need to do is my sidebar here, the bottom bar, and put down my Christmas countdown stickers. I usually keep track of all the cleaning that I need to do on the sidebar, but this week's going to be super busy, especially with Christmas coming up. So I want to use some of Oh Hello Stationery stickers to keep track of the things I need to buy and the people that I need to call. So I'm going to use these little stickers here. And then let's put down the full box sticker. Just a couple more weeks and I will be able to use my new Erin Condren and I won't have to do stuff like this. I actually think that I might try and use the Thankful Thought box, at least the first week I should say. So yeah, I'm gonna put that there, and I'm sure I will use some fun stickers to cover that up as well. And then, you know what? There's a couple more of these washi strips, so let's use that to cover up the goals and notes pages here. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. I didn't even plan to have these two together, and it worked out so well. Oh my gosh, that is so great. And then maybe we'll put the little blue one that I have left over the bottom part here. That is so great. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. All right. And look at that, all of these stickers are used. That is such a good feeling. Oh my gosh, so nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna use these guys here. So let's just put them down, maybe right in the middle here. Oh, that is so nice. All right, and then we'll write to buy. All right, and then let's use the mint one here. Ooh, let's try and trade these two out. I think that since I have the mint box, I might like to use this red one below if I can get it off. Oh my gosh, don't rip on me. Yay. All right, let's just put this one right below it. I don't know why I need to change that up, but I suppose I do. All right, and then we'll put to call up top here. And then I'll just put the other little check mark list right below for the to buy here. All right, and I actually want to use these guys up, so I'm gonna put them both down, and then maybe I will use one of the half boxes. That way, if something comes up, I can actually write it down on the sidebar here. Yeah, that's a great idea. And then the last little flag one. And let's just use the bottom guy here. All right, and now for my favorite part, I get to use all of my fun stickers. So I'm gonna use my countdown stickers, of course, also some of these fun Christmas stickers, and oh my gosh, my bottom bar, I need to do that. So let's do that first. I think I'm gonna use this long strip from the Echo Park kit. Yeah, let's give that a try. And maybe before I do that, I will put down one of these washies over here. Sticker. Oh my gosh, I wanted to use the full sheet of Christmas stickers, but I really wanted to save room to plan, especially since I didn't know what I was going to do for the rest of the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!